Seven Stars channel. Yes, welcome to Bell Seven Stars channel. Today I welcome all my mature ladies out there. Yes, I welcome all of you out there. Yes, we are doing something so unique. Especially if you use powder. Yes, if you use powder after foundation or after you put your sunscreen, you're using powder. That's the right channel for you. That's the right video for you, because I'm going to teach you how to make your own powder for your face organically, naturally, for your face. We are using almost the same ingredient you using in your kitchen while you make your smoothie. Yes, while you make your smoothie, that's why we are using. Yes, some of the ingredients you don't make it on your smoothie. We gotta apply it some days, like minerals, and I will show you what kind of minerals. Before I show you how to make your own powder, I already make this one already, but after that I'll show you in case. Yes, to show you, you will find you make it the way your color from your skin. That's the beauty of our powder. You choose what color to want to make it, because you have to choose the color who close to your skin skin tone. This is the one I make for myself, and it's close to my skin tone, and I'll show you. You see, yes, you're not going to see any different. You see, the powder is right there. I can put more for you to see. And then that's my arm. I choose all the ingredient, all the color I want it to be. And then that's the one. I have a brush. You can purchase the brush at any store, 99-cent store or cosmetic store, any store. And then you see, this is my color, and then I'll show you what color I use on my skin. Yes, I choose it because that's my color. You have to choose. You make your own. That's why it's so beautiful. The ingredient we are using is cocoa. We call it cacao powder, cocoa powder, just like we make our own chocolate, but this one has to be organic. It has to be organic. Yes. It's also known as a cacao. This is totally organic. Yes, totally organic. Oh, yes, is a main thing for our color for the powder. That means if you're a dark brown, you gotta put a little light one. If you light, you gotta put less. Yes, you gotta put less. If you light, you gotta put a tiny bit, because this cacao is the one going to give color for our powder. Okay, and also we have a base. Anything you do in life, you have to have a base to start it, like a starter. You have to have a base. We using our roots we using for the base. In case you don't have our root, you can use cornstarch, or you can use tapioca starch. Yes, but they have to be organic. Okay, they have to be organic, non-GMO. This ingredient we using on our DIY powder is cocoa powder, which is also known as cacao powder. This is totally organic. Yes, it has to be organic, totally organic. Main things, it has to be organic. We will using it for the color of your skin. Each one of us has different type of skin, different color of our skin. You will decide what percentage, okay, to add. But I will add about maybe quarter of teaspoon for my color. But you might have to add a little bit less or a little bit more. It depends of your skin color. Okay, we base on our skin color. And anything you do in life, you have to have a base. Okay, we choose arrowroot powder for the base. Why we choose arrowroot powder for the base is very fine starch. Yes, it's very fine starch. But if you don't have arrowroot powder, you can substitute with tapioca powder starch, or you can substitute with cornstarch. But if you substitute with any starch, it has to be non-GMO and organic. Okay, that's it, it has to be. And then we're using a clay, but a different type of clay. We're using a green French clay. If you don't have a green French clay, you can use substitute with kaolin clay, or you can substitute with bentonite clay. Okay, yes, but you have to add a little clay on it. Finish your skin. Okay, to help your skin, you have to have a little clay. Okay, and then if you don't have a green French clay, you can substitute with kaolin clay. But while you substitute with kaolin clay, you can add a little, if you have a spinach powder or cabbage powder, you can have a little bit to balance your clay. Okay, to balance your clay. But our skin, we need something green on our skin to balance our DIY. 7 stars, always find, try to stay away with the pleats on our face. We know that we on our company it's more we focus on mature ladies, and we focus on the pleats on our face, we focus on the fine line on our neck. Okay, that's why on our DIY powder we were using cinnamon powder. But make sure your cinnamon powder well ground, very fine, and organic. Okay, while we're using cinnamon powder, you don't have to, but I'm using for my own skin. Why? Because cinnamon powder has a lot of antioxidant. Yes, may protect the skin from free radicals that breaks down collagen. Remember that, mature ladies, anti-inflammatory, helps fight skin. Yes, redness. Yes, and fine. Yes, redness. It calms. Very soothing for our skin. Calms your skin and reduce the appearance of blemish. It reduce, yes. Like for example, if you have dark spot, you know, a lot of colored lady, some of them has a lot of dark spot, and then cinnamon powder is good, or cinnamon tea if you choose like to use cinnamon extract or cinnamon tea for toners before you apply your foundation. That will be good also. And we're going to mix all of them. While we mixing all of them, then in case we want to add a little bit color, like I have a little carrots powder there, I have a little bits powder there, we can blend them together. Then we'll see what color is going to fit my choose the color DIY powder to fit on your own skin. And if everybody have the same skin in the house, your children, yourself, all of you guys can use in it too. Now we have a nice not plastic, we have a nice glass. Okay, we have a nice glass to mix our DIY powder. We have the base. The base is the arrowroot powder. We will put a tablespoon. We'll put a tablespoon, but we'll mix it with a fork. Remember, do not put no aluminum there. We have to put stainless steel. We try, or you can use a plastic to mix it, but I'm using a stainless steel to mix it. I don't know, I wanted to see when we start mixing in the powder, I wanted you guys to see different. Anytime we add one color, then we will see anytime we add one powder, then we will see the color. But make sure each one of us have different type of skin, of color. You have to do it to fit your skin. Okay, you have to do it the way to fit your skin. First thing we gotta do, we're going to add cacao, like cocoa powder, little bit, not a tiny. Yes, about a quarter of teaspoon, tiny little bit, because remember we cannot add too much. In case you need more, you can add more. Okay, you can add more. And also you can add more at the end, but at the beginning, yes, at the beginning, remember, do not add too much, too many. Okay, only a little bit, but you have to mix it very well. You have to mix it very well. As a matter of fact, I already like it. We need only 3 powder, but I already like it like that with 2 powder. Yes, I already like it. Yes. Okay. You have to mix it very well. The main things, you have to mix it very, very well. Yes. Or make sure the powder you're using, they're not like have a lot of cross on them. They have to very fine powder. Otherwise you cannot apply it on your face. It has to be fine. Okay. And after that, I put the cacao, like cocoa powder. Then I will put the clay. Remember we just finished talking about the French green clay. Quarter of teaspoon, very tiny bit, because this clay is very good for our skin. A lot of minerals, yes, and they change the color. Yes, it's changing the color, but that's why you cannot add too much. But you need a French clay. In case you don't have a French clay, like a green French clay close by you, you can use. But you don't have a French green clay, you can substitute with a kaolin clay or bentonite clay. Okay, tiny little bit of the green clay, and you mix it. The main things, you have to mix it very well. You mix it very well. Okay, you mix it very well. While you mixing it, if you see it's not going to be your color, then you add any powder. You add more of the cacao or cocoa, or you add little bit. We have a carrot powder. You can add a little bit carrot powder. For my skin, I'm going to, but we only need 3 ingredients. But for my skin, I'm going to use a tiny bit of carrot powder. Yeah, for my skin, because yes, my skin, yes, we love carrot powder. Okay, because some of us, we have to look at our color. If you dark brown, if you light brown, yes. And also kaolin clay, any type of clay you choose to, they're good in case your skin is oily. That will be good for that oily skin. Okay. And that will be, I will put a little bit of kaolin clay in there. You don't have to, but I'll put a little bit on there. Okay, quarter of teaspoon. Remember, the main things is the base. You have to put like a 1 tablespoon for the base. If you want to elapse, you want to make it for 6 months. If you a person loves to powdering every day, then you can make more base. You can put 2 tablespoons of arrowroot powder for the base. But me, I don't powder every day, because I don't go out every day. I don't powder every day. Sometimes when I see my face need a little pamper, then I powder my face. Okay, and then after that, we can I will put a little bit beads. Yes, you can put for my type of my skin. It's up to you guys. You only need 3 powder, but me, since I do smoothie with those, I use those on my cosmetic line. But and then I can put a little bit of the beads. Okay, yeah, to suit my skin. Remember, we do it only for our skin. Okay, yes, only for our skin. Okay, and then I can see it's going to be a little bit too white for me. Then I can add a little cacao, like cocoa. Okay, I can add a little bit cocoa, okay, on it, okay, to make it a wow. If I add something more at the second, and I add a little bit more, what I do, remember, you apply the base. Remember, the base is arrowroot. You apply the base, okay, to make it the way to fit your skin, okay. However, in case you see you apply the base not enough, then you say, okay, then you choose any. You can even add a little bit more clay on it, okay. Yeah, remember, yes, some people is different, some people sensitive, some people not, but you will choose it. I already see almost close to my color, and we're going to do the test together to see if it's match my color, okay, if it fits my skin, okay. Yes, remember, we want powder. This powder is just like something like you cannot drink in it because of the clay, otherwise it will be a nice smoothie. Yes, and some people add a 1 or 2 drop of essential oil because some people love to smell anything they apply on their face, okay. This powder almost good for my skin, okay. Now remember, the last ingredient, that was the key, the cinnamon. Remember, it help us to bring the collagens, yes, in case you have acne, in case you suffer blemish, like you go outside on the sun, when you come in, one part of your face look red, and that's why we add a little bit cinnamon in there. We're not doing much, but make sure your cinnamon is organic and well fine. Yes, well fine, not a little bit piece of the cinnamon stick. And don't try to do it at home, but if you have a good blender at home, you can do it, but if it's not, you don't do it. I think because of the cinnamon, the powder smell very nice, very good, okay. You can if you don't use you have to use a clay, any type of clay you have to. But if you choose to do bentonite clay or kaolin clay, you don't have green clay, guess what's happened? You can put a little spinach on it. Yes, little kale powder, little spinach powder. It's up to you. Everything is natural, organic. It's no chemical there for to damage your skin, okay. Then we will do a little test to see. Look at my skin, okay. Sometime on the table, if I put my skin on this table, is a silver steel table. If I put my hands on the table, close to the table, my skin will just like a tables, okay, because of the camera, the way the camera. But if I go like this close to the camera, then you can see is a different skin. Now let's try. When you are applying it, you have to have a makeup brush. All ladies have a makeup brush. If you use it before, soak it with the baby's shampoo, like a Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo, okay. You soak it in there and you let it dry night, maybe for 2 or 3 nights after it dry very well, and then you can use that brush for your powder. Let's see if this powder match with my skin. If it's not, then we can add a little bit, okay. You see my skin, and then we'll see. I think that's my skin right there. Let's see. Yes. Okay, you see, it's not hard. It's not hard. Yes, ladies, come on, mature ladies like me. You don't have to spend so much money to do your own powder, okay? Yes, you see, not bad. Okay, I think I'm not adding anymore. I'm not adding anything else. That fit my skin. Perfectly fit my skin. Okay, and make sure you subscribe for another DIY cosmetic, DIY face, beauty, and hair. Okay, thank you. Oh my God, my cover my skin. Look at the little, this one is from the soap. When I make a soap, remember ladies, when you make a soap, make sure you wear long gloves. Let's see if this one can cover. Oh my God, little bit, not much, because remember, powder is not foundation. Powder is to cover your makeup. Okay. Oh my God, look at it, look at it, look at it. Wonderful.